Every day, this woman applies a special material to bullets, heating them to 2,500 degrees, then fires them at a strange scale. Unsurprisingly, she failed again. This marks her 986th experiment. Yet despite all her attempts, she still cannot leave even the slightest mark on that monster's scales. 3 years ago, countless enormous monsters suddenly emerged from underground without warning. Human weapons couldn't penetrate their defenses. Strangely enough, for unknown reasons, the monsters consistently refused to cross above 8,000 feet elevation. This gave humanity a small chance to catch their breath. The survivors collectively migrated to mountain peaks 8,000 feet high and established their residences there. However, John, a single father, soon faced a difficult problem. His son Hunter had suffered from lung disease since childhood and needed a respirator every night to sustain his life. After 3 years of continuous use, the respirator's filters were nearly depleted. He had to journey down to the hospital in the city to find supplies, but the city's elevation was a full 2,000 feet below the safety line, placing him directly in monster territory. To increase his chances of survival, John found a scientist researching how to eliminate the monsters, hoping to use her experience to help complete this adventure. When his neighbor Katie learned of John's purpose, she insisted on joining him. John tried to prevent her, but Katie gave him no chance to refuse, stating she didn't want to live up there forever. After discussing their route, the three began their adventure. When they reached the warning line, Sarah immediately took out a tracker to monitor monster activity. This was her invention based on monster characteristics. If monsters appeared nearby, the gauge's needle would swing wildly. After confirming no monsters were around, the three crossed the warning line without hesitation. Soon, they discovered 2 wrecked armored vehicles by the roadside at the foot of the mountain. John found a grenade launcher. Though it couldn't kill the monsters, it could slow their advance in critical moments. The three quickly arrived at their first destination, Atlas Ski Resort. They had reached an elevation of 7,620 feet, just 10 minutes away from the safety line ahead. The device on Sarah's wrist suddenly began wildly fluctuating. A red flash appeared in the forest below. A monster had sensed humans and emerged. John immediately urged everyone to run, but Sarah indicated they couldn't reach the 8,000-foot safety line in time. The best option was to try riding the cable car up. John hurriedly climbed into a nearby power room to start the cable car, while Sarah and Katie remained behind to buy him time. When the light on the monster disappeared, Katie fired a grenade in its direction without hesitation. The shell missed, so she fired another one. This time it hit the monster precisely, but the creature remained completely unharmed. The enraged monster charged toward them. Seeing the danger, Katie decisively turned and ran.